Hey everyone, welcome to Flash Flick Reviews. This is Advait here, and today I'm going to review Godzilla King of Monsters. So basically before that, if you want, you can check out my reviews for Godzilla and Kong Skull Island, the other two films in the Monsterverse, in the playlist which will appear on the screen, or you can find the links down in the description. With that said, let's get started. So Godzilla King of Monsters. So this film basically tells the story of a group of humans who inadvertently release a monster called King Ghidorah out onto the world, and now Godzilla must protect humanity once again. I usually start off my reviews with something positive about the film. And the only positive I could find about the film was that the visuals look good, the CGI looks great. And that's practically the same thing I've been telling for every single film in the Monsterverse. The visuals are good, they look pretty cool. The CGI is also really good on King Ghidorah, Godzilla, and this other creature called Mothra. I mean, whatever creatures are there on screen, they look good. I had fun watching these beasts fight. I had fun watching these monsters fight and clash. It was fun. But other than that, this film really failed to deliver. This film was a disappointment for me. I mean, really a huge disappointment. I love Godzilla 2014. Kong Skull Island is a really good film, and both of them are really fun and entertaining. I mean, if you remove the aspect of monsters, if you don't like the aspect of monsters, in general, they're fast-paced, they're entertaining, and have a tight story. But Godzilla King of Monsters story is just all over the place. It's messy from start to finish. I just couldn't be engaged with what was happening on screen. Seriously, there was not one moment where I was like, yes, I'm totally into the movement. No, there wasn't a single movement. And there's practically no tension in the film. I mean, if there's a giant monster coming in front of a character, I didn't feel anything. Like, I didn't feel like, oh my god, this character is in a big threat now. I didn't feel that. I was like, oh, there's a huge monster. He is looking good. I didn't feel anything for the human characters. Again, characters are important. Characters are important in the story because you follow them throughout the story. If you put an extremely unlikable character in the lead, then it wouldn't work. I'm not saying they're extremely unlikable characters because at least the actors playing them, Vera Farmiga, Millie Bobbie Brown, Chandler, all of them are really good actors. So to an extent they're likable, but I just couldn't understand their motivations. I couldn't understand the motivation of any person. It wasn't clear. Seriously, they tried to give an explanation to why a certain person was doing a certain thing. It didn't make sense. And that goes with every character. Sometimes characters just act out of character. Like, why is this character doing this thing? And this film is actually very stupid when you think of it. I mean, there are multiple instances in this film where it's actually stupid. Like, what? I mean, okay, this is a monster film. I mean, the fact that this film has monsters, you really have to suspend your belief. You know, you have to really suspend reality because monsters don't exist. But the amount of stupidity in the film at certain moments, I was like, I cannot accept that and be like, fine, I can forgive that stupidity on screen. I just can't because it's really so stupid. I don't know, man. This film was very disappointing. It just wasn't as fun and entertaining as it should have for a film that was supposed to be Godzilla versus King Ghidorah versus monsters and all of that. When that happens, it's fun. I will accept the fact. When monsters were clashing and fighting, the CGI and the visuals looked good. Sitting back, I was like, yeah, that's fun. But other than that, I was bored. Like, seriously, how can you be bored in a film with monsters? I don't get it. I just was very bored. There was no tension. There was nothing. The story was badly written. The characters were absolutely bland. But the only redeeming factor in this film are the fact that there are few monsters that fight sometimes. And it's around, like, out of this 2-hour long film, maybe 30 to maybe even 40 minutes are fine. But other than that, I just didn't like the film. And that's all I have to say. So I'm going to give Godzilla King of Monsters a C. But on the entertainment scale, I will give it a 5.5. seriously, this film was not worth checking out. I don't know, if you haven't watched the film, then I can't really recommend it to you, but I don't know, if you just want to watch some monsters attacking and fighting each other, watch the clips of this film on YouTube. That's much better. So yeah, put down in the comments whether you like the film or not. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Whatever it is, put down in the comments. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Then also subscribe to my channel, share this video, and I will see you again.